Is this the dumbest video I've ever made? Yeah. Am I still gonna do it? Yeah. Yo, what is going on, boys? It's your boy OG Den, back again for another video. But today, I'm actually in my room, basically because it's almost May and it's like 50 degrees outside and cloudy and rainy. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do indoors today, or semi-outdoors, because I can't do a lot. So right now, it's senior year of high school and I gotta do a little bit distant learning before we can do anything fun. So I'm gonna hit the Spanish and the English and then we will get on with some more fun things. What the hell? Did you guys see that? What? So about a year and a half ago, before I started my junior year of high school, I actually went out, worked this job, saved up some money, bought myself an iPad Pro. So I use this iPad Pro with this totally not expensive Apple Pencil for all of my classes. It's really nice actually to have, and this pencil is really great even though it's a little pricey. It's basically just like writing on paper. Honestly, it's really good. Definitely a good purchase. Hey, quick question for people that have long hair. If you own AirPods, does your hair ever get like stuck in your ear and then you like put the AirPod on? Because sometimes I'll be like trying to brush the hair like this, and then it's like in my ear with the AirPod over it, and it's like Okay guys, so I just got done with about an hour's worth of homework. Still got a little more to do, but I just learned this new longboard trick and I'm not very good at it yet. But I wanted to practice a little bit just to do repetition and get better at it because I still can't land it every time. So let's do that. Alright, that's going to conclude today's short longboarding session. We learned a couple new tricks, practiced a couple old ones, practiced a couple new ones, and now I'm tired. So let's go. Alright, you guys saw the thumbnail, so you know what this video is mostly about. And let me just kind of explain how this even happened, okay? So here I was, in my bedroom, doing my homework. And all of a sudden, I'm doing math homework, and then my hat falls off of my head right in front of me on my desk. And it looks like there's something glowing in it. So I open the hat, look inside, and there's a piece of paper in it. Being very confused at this. Obviously, I opened the paper to see what it says. And that's how we got here. So after I got this idea, I started looking at my longboard and realized, dang, these longboard tails are really kind of beat up and not in good condition. Like, look at this, look at this. Look at these tails, if y'all can see that. So I look at my board and I'm like, something needs to be done. So instantly I go on Amazon. Those are the Amazon ones. So they're just like, they're sort of this plasticky, metal-y thing that wraps around the tail to protect it from getting shaven or whatever. But I'm like, I'm not monetized yet. I can't afford $8. So, you know, me being big brain, I thought, what do I have in my house that I could use instead of having to spend money to fix my tails? What could I use? Hot glue. Now I know what you're thinking. You stupid! And to that I have to say, mean. But hold on, this actually makes somewhat sense, okay? Look at this. This is hot glue. It's sort of a rubbery, bendy, flexy, dare I say, shock absorbing substance. Like, it seems almost as if it was made to be tail guards for longboards, okay? And we're gonna see what we can do with these tails. Again, this is probably the stupidest idea I've ever put on this channel. I hope this actually sort of works, because I don't want to go and spend like $8 on stupid tail guards. If I can just glue some cheap ones on here and call it good, let's do that. I got the camera just sitting on my longboard, so this may look kind of weird, but hopefully it'll make it stable enough. This is pretty much the main part that gets razor burn or whatever you call it. So I'm going to do it like from here to here. So I'm going to start by making a little bit of a line on the grip tape, and then going around the sides, and then going on the bottom. So let's do that. Okay, first impressions, got the top layer done here, and it looks pretty stupid, and I don't even know if it's glued onto the grip tape or not, but we're gonna keep going. Alright guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for the hot glue. Now I'm gonna go do the other tail and do a couple touch-ups on them, and I will let you guys know how it turned out. Alright guys, so I just finished both of the tails up. Took me about 5.5 to 6 sticks of glue, and they don't look the greatest, but I'm hoping they'll provide some protection for the future for my longboard tails. So here's what they look like. So this one here is the first one that I did. As you can see, it's pretty clear, so you can see under it, but it is kind of bumpy. Yeah, it's pretty bumpy. Here's what the top looks like. So if you ever plan to do this yourself, I would recommend not recording while you do it, because the one I did while recording, it was a little harder because the camera's in my way and I kind of made it all bumpy and messy and not the greatest. So don't record yourself doing it unless you absolutely need to or want to. But feeling them, they feel decent, honestly. So let's go try them out. All right, here is the pop test for the tails. Check for damage. Everything seems to feel all right. All right, I'm gonna do a couple tricks on it, a couple of my tiger claws, a couple other things, and we'll see if it's damaged or if it holds up and how the pop feels and whatnot. So get back to you guys in a second. Alright, damage report after doing some tricks. It honestly feels fine. Not feeling any holes. Let's check the other tail. Still feels pretty good. Alright, well, there's a bit of a color change, some of the dirt on the ground picked up on it. But other than that, I'm not really seeing any major damage. Damage is good. Looks like it actually holds. So one thing I noticed right away was that the pop seemed almost a little muted. So what I mean by that is not that it popped less, but that the ground, you didn't feel the ground as much when you popped. And honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It didn't really seem to affect me too much. So I think that's fine. One interesting thing I actually noticed was the tails, since I put a little bit on top of the grip tape of the tails, it actually seemed to hold my feet in better. And it seemed that when I popped, I had more control over where the board turned and didn't. So honestly, I would totally recommend to do this. It's kind of unconventional and a little messy and whatnot, but honestly, if you have a hot glue gun and some extra glue sticks laying around, definitely give it a try. And I mean, if you don't like it, you can just, scrape it away eventually. Like, it's not that hard to remove. But if you don't want it to be removed, it's definitely going to stay in place. So, yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to stop wasting all your time and say that's the end of the video. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to catch you on Saturday. And just so you know, it's going to be a fire video on Saturday because I got a new thing coming in the mail. And you know what that means. Awesome fire content. Jesus Christ, you just hear that kid scream? God damn. See you guys Saturday.